Hello again. This is Vildra. I am back. I am locked in a cave by Tamala, and there's someone at my lot, and I apparently need to find another way out, and the only one I can think of is this one. I bought a potion. I think I'm going to drink it. No. Did I just waste a potion? So this is not the way? Is that what it's telling me? Read. Quite an interesting little lair this is. Judging from the old crates and structures lying around, it's likely the Umbrans used it as a storage facility. What I find most fascinating, though, are the human structures scattered about the place. It appears the Umbrans were all too familiar with the infected substance, though their word for it translates into something that roughly means solid sadness. Apparently, it tends to collect in areas like this with a history. They've adapted the ancient water pedestals as a tool to scare the infection off. Simply pray at the altars, offer a bit of water, and you'll find yourself blessed by the forest. I have a feeling this blessing is just a bit of flow, but it seems effective in chasing off small amounts of infection. Okay, let's go up and water then. Okay. Mysterious key. Oh, these are furnishings. Flint and stone. Is the key what I want to find? Okay.
You made this?
As you peer down into the pit below, you can make out the figure of a boy. He does not seem to notice you. He also seems to be decidedly trapped by the enroaching wine. Are you Naya's friend? The boy jumps slightly at the sound of your voice and then widens his eyes in recognition. Help! He struggles against the vines, trapping him for a moment, and then collapses back onto the ground in exhaustion. Oh, where is he? Do I need to pray as well? I'm back where I started. Oh, he's trapped in there. How do I get there? Okay. No! Again! Stop! Stop! Why do you climb? God dang it! Drives me crazy. Where are the vines? Am I trapped here? Watering can is empty. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Well, I can teleport now. Oh, hi, Aina.
Would you like to touch your hand to my hand?
Absolutely. I have come to inform you of a most joyous occurrence. Today I have become a parent of a parent. Congrats.
Ooh.
I should specify my Gillifin companion Gil has birthed a new clutch of eggs. Learning that Gillifin lack parental instincts, I have separated the roe out from Gil's containment. Now I must do my best to raise Gil's roe on my own. I know I shall consult Hecla on the proper raising of young. What are you thinking, Hecla? That is a preposterous notion. Excuse me, but I am presently communicating with Hecla via my rune workings. Excuse me. Again? Parental
I shall
dispute.
experience a sensation akin to emotional.
What about that elder wood recipe? The lure. I'm gonna harvest. Okay, I'll go to Seki's and hand in Chain's quest. So we get one thing done. I got loads of beans this time. Maybe we should also talk to Hecla. Find a way to the trap point. Well, that's easy to say. I ran out of water. There weren't exactly anywhere that I could see where I could refill my watering can.
Frankly, pleased to see ya.
Okay.
Ooh.
I was really hyped you convinced Jane to go with Battle of the Bighorn Pass instead of the silly fairy campaign Ashura wanted to do. Only, now things have taken a serious turn for the worst. Reth wants to play the rogue. And I was like, no way, that's my whole thing. I always play the rogue. Jane said we can both be the rogue, but that feels unbalanced to me. What should I do? Follow your heart. You're right, kid. Gotta stick to my guns. I know you and Soup Boy are real close. Maybe you could talk to him and convince him to try something else?
Gotta get back to my...
I'll talk to Soup Boy. Soup Boy.
Wait,
Hello, Soup Boy.
you don't mind people...
Let's chat.
Ah. Eh?
Seki wants to be the rogue. Oh, when Jane explained the magic and magie classes to me, I felt instant connected with the rogue. Rogu. The Ragu? But Seki says he's always the rogue. I don't really want to play anything else, but I also don't want to piss off a guy who could make my life super difficult. I don't know what to do. Let Seki be the rogue. Okay. Maybe I can try my hand at being a healer. Healing potions are kind of like soup, right?
I will think about you more than soup.
Yep. If that is possible, I wish you luck.
Oh, if it isn't Killiman's newest entrepreneur.
I talked to Rhett. So what did he say? Rogue is all yours.
Yeah.
I know I could rely on your savvy negotiation skills. Hey, if you want to play, I think Ashura might be about to drop out. We'll talk to him if you're interested.
Thanks for the visit,
I am.
pal.
I want to be the tank. Bet that's Sifu. Be the magician then. Something. I'm usually tanking. Tanking's my thing. Where are you? Is it arm day? No? Is it fishing day or is it Memorial Day? It's fishing day.
Everything going well?
Vildra could use your help. I find myself at an impasse where I must choose between my friends and my principles. This isn't about that game, is it?
Uh-huh.
How did you know? Our peace talks at Brighthorn went south, and now it's time for the titular battle. Sifu is urging me to draw arms, but I want to stay true to my paladin's oath to keep the peace. I love playing paladin. Don't compromise your heart. You're right. I will find a way out of this situation without violence. Could you do me a quick favor and inform Sifu of my decision? I'm a bit caught up at the moment, and I know that woman won't rest until she has an answer. Sure. I was born to be paladin.
Don't forget
Or
to
Dark
visit.
Knight. Return to seafood. Is she in the elder? Where is she? She's gone walkabout. But Hodari is incoming. You should defo say hi. Hello there, handsome.
Traveled an awful long way to see me.
I know I ain't the perfect father. The Juma seems mad and not these days. But if anything happened to her, I don't want to think about it. You're staring. Something on my face? You're distracting. In a good way. Am I? I have a hard time concentrating whenever you're around too.
When you're out there alone, I worry.
Keep my name on your lips, darling. Let's see if we can find Orni and Hassian and start these pesky quests. He's in his spot.
You have any cool stories to share?
Elderwood. I knew it. Finally, someone's realized I'm not just a regular kid. But what exactly is it that you need? Just to make sure I can help. That is awesome. Basically hunting down evil ghosts in a haunted forest. Oh man, you always get to do the coolest stuff. So this icky purple stuff makes you feel sad, or whatever, when you touch it, and regular smoke bombs don't do anything. That means we need special smoke bomb, and I know just who can help us out. Come on, I'll meet you at Najuma's. Last one there's a soggy gillifin, okay?
Let's go bug hunting sometime.
I'd rather not.
I've been thinking fondly of our last chat.
I must admit I was hoping you would come to see me. I've been thinking of our last visit fondly. Need your help in the Elderwood. I was waiting for you to come. I know that your work with the Watcher is important. But I cannot help worrying when I'm not by your side as you enter danger. Just tell me how I can help and I will. I see. Tamala's involvement doesn't make me happy, but you know how to handle yourself. As for the Watcher, I'm glad she's taking things seriously. She sounds like a reliable person to have at your back. Tell me, are you feeling all right? I worry about how much time you've spent in the woods already. Honestly, I feel fine. That's a relief. If things change, come find me. I'll do what I can to support you. Just make sure you stay safe. Now that I've said my piece, let's focus on the problem at hand. You need to make arrows imbued with this infected essence, yes? Materials from the Elderwood have already likely been exposed to it, so it's likely they will hold up the best. I'll need some of the affected essence, some elderwood for the shaft, and a pallium bar for the arrowhead. Make sure you come back to me in one piece. This is great.
It'll be lonely without you.
I have that stuff. I don't need to go back. I like Cassian. Let's see. I don't know why I went all this way. Let's look at the list. Seriously, I have to collect new materials? Can't I just take materials I've got? How many was it? What do you want? Can we tick this quest? What do you mean one? It doesn't count. But the essences count? And what do you mean one? Ah, this is annoying. Why do I have one? Ah. Where's Sifu? It only counts one log from my read the material list. Please. It doesn't help. Do I have a list here? Oh. Oh. Well. Well. Well, that helped. Okay. Let's see. One of those. One of those. One of those. And one of those. Is this yes? And we want what do we want? Stone, flint, clay, white stone. Stone, flint, clay, white stone. Stone, white stone, clay, flint. There you go. He is not there.
Shall I compare thee to a chopper? Absolutely not.
Oh,
Huh.
brought the materials. Good work. Allow me a moment to work out the best way to craft these. Here you are. And the recipe so that you can make more. Promise me that you won't take any risks while you're out there saving the forest. Can't promise that. I know. It was selfish of me to ask in the first place. I just can't help but worry when you're in that forest. I will not wait around this time for someone I care about to get hurt. So come back safe, or I will come find you myself. Well,
Goodbye.
formally, I think I'm locked in by Tamala right now, but yes. Sifu, are you here? You're in your place. I need to repair, so that fits.
Good to see you again. Huh?
Do you know any good stories to tell at a campfire? Tell him about Talon. I try not to tell Hassan too much about monster hunting. I worry he might take up the course. Then again, it seems like he already has. I guess opening up about Talon may help him understand why I worry so much. Ashura sent me. Please tell me he got over his weird hang-up about having a completely non-violent M&M campaign. He did not. Oh, figured as much. When Ashura digs his heels into something, it would take a pack of angry Ormus to make him budge. While you're here and we're talking about the game, I was hoping to make a special sword for the campaign made of Palium. But for some reason, I haven't been able to find any in Elderwood. Well, it's everywhere.
Go get him out there.
Hey, what about me playing the paladin? Did that sort of, that just ended? No? She wants 5 paley more. Well, I'll go home and get it then. There's a lot of back and forth here. Oh, maybe I can make some arrows. Five pallium ore. Okay, let's see. No. Elderwood arrow. Dang it, I shouldn't have turned so many into planks. Well, I got some. Whee! No? I'll teleport. I'm really happy about the stable sign. It makes everything so much better. Hey,
Good to see you again.
no? I got your pallium. Pallium purple? I thought it was more of a chartreuse. No wonder I couldn't find it. No, it's not purple, it's light blue. Anyway, I know the stuff doesn't come cheap. If there's anything I can do to repay you, let me know. Just tell me about the game. How about this? I'll send you a letter telling you how everything went, and I'll include a special thank you gift as well.
See you later.
Dang. I wanted to play. Okay. Fine. Fine. Okay. Bag is reasonably empty. I have to get back into the cave and find the boy. Okay. Sabira. No? Is that one just over? Meet Orny at Najum. Dang it. Okay. We'll go. Hurry. I should have crafted those hooks as well. Let's go to the bluffs. What time is it? Workshop? You're here. That's good. Because Orny wasn't really explaining it super well. Sorry. But isn't this cool? We get to help Phildra on an adventure. I just need to catch some bugs. Yeah, Orny explained that much at least. It was the super-powered evil ghost bugs part that lost me. Well, I might have exaggerated a little. So can you explain a little what exactly you might need? See, what did I tell you? We're basically heroes fighting against the darkness encroaching on the Elderwood. And to defeat the evil, we have to become the evil. It's just like Super Palia Chronicles. I mean, infected stuff so close to Bahari Bay doesn't sound great. I kind of live here. But I need to test which materials will work best with the infected essence. Most smoke bombs use different plants to create effects. It sounds like plants from the Elderwood might work the best, since they have already been exposed. Do you think you can get me some of these infected essences and a couple of different Elderwood local plants? Of course we can. Come on, Vildra. We'd better head out now. I'll meet you there. Wait, Orny, I don't think that's a good idea. I'll protect him. And he's gone. Okay, you better go after him then if you're going to protect him. I'll just wait here, I guess. Thanks to you, Naya and I are camping in the Elderwoods this weekend. Do you think we'll see the beast? Pretty sure the beast is Tamala. Tamala? No way. The beast is cool and Tamala is just weird. Okay. Okay. was it I was gonna do?
Was wondering what you're up to. Keep
I'll
my
talk
name
to
on
you
your lips, darling.
always. And they are sealed, by the way. Let's go home. Let's see what she wants. No list. 3 butterfly beans. 3 pixie berries. Can I take beans from my stash? I can. Pixie berries. Um, Staircase mushroom. I have those. Okay. Maybe Oni will despawn then.
You'll never believe what happened.
Brought the materials. Wow. I've never been to the Elderwood, but these things look totally different from the stuff I see in Bahari Bay. And this essence stuff, I wonder what kind of fireworks I can make with it. Anyways, let me try some stuff out really quick. Okay, I think this recipe is gonna work. Probably. Try it out and see. I guess. And good luck out there.
Thanks for coming out here.
It's on cooldown now. Oh, yes. I'll run then. Did Oni disappear now? Yes.
Huh?
Okay, let's see about the bombs. Let's make sure that watering can is full. Elderwood smoke bomb. Silk. 10. Okay. Can I make more silk? No. I wonder if that key was an artifact or if it was something I opened that trapdoor with. Where's the hand in? Key? No. No. Have I used it? Is it gone? It's gone. Okay. I don't want the half-eaten sandwich. None of them. Can I now buy the relic I want? Gives you a buff to all infected essence gathered when equipped. Further upgrades grades increase the buff percentage. Track infected forage. Gather infected forage without needing to consume a potion. I think I want that one. Where is it? I'm just carrying it. Quest item. I don't equip it.
I'm so close to uncovering the
Oh.
truth. I can feel it.
Oh. Always expect the unexpected. I want to make the bag of illusion. My most exciting idea yet. You see, the herbs placed inside the pouch allow you to disguise yourself as a bright eye. With this, you might even be able to infiltrate one of their dark moon parties. Sounds awesome. I'm glad someone else can appreciate the knowledge I've gathered over the years. Now, for this relic, I asked Tamil about how she came up with the idea for the infected potion. Interesting. Bright Eyes essence sounds like it tastes terrible. So I decided to come up with something that would let you bypass that altogether. Now, one of the ingredients is a secret between you and me, all right? You see, you'll need an enchanting runestone. They're illegal for me to possess, but if you happen to stumble on any of them, well, the powers that powers that be can't stop you, can they?
Oh,
Once you've collected all the materials, return to me and I'll walk you through the forging process. Okay.
the truth is out there.
12 muskin! 15 orchids! 1 enchanting runestone. Is that what I buy from Tamala? If I can find her. Is she in that cave? Where was it? Here. I don't know how to go about this. Let's see. I want to go into that tiresome corner where you can't go anywhere. Uh, you really can't pick stuff on the fly. Enchanting runestone. Muskin. Okay, I'll go in again. Okay. It's a bit dark here. What? Oh, there's water here. Well, okay, that's a slippery slope. That is too. Why is there nothing to climb on? No. Yeah. Stop it! Get off! God, drives me crazy. Now the buff wore off. The climbing in this game is infuriating. Now it's suddenly not dark anymore. How do I get there? Do you need water again?
It is so big.
The boy tenses, ready to dart away if you approach any closer. I'm Naya's friend. You? Friend? He leans forward a little and sniffs you, as if testing your friendliness. Whatever he smells seems to make him relax slightly. Yes? Naya was really worried about you. Naya's safe? He's okay. The boy relaxes just a little more and nods. This place? This woods? Not good. Danger. Do you mean the infections? He furrows his brow and parts his lips, but before he can speak, his eyes widen in fear at something behind you. Vildra, your flow signature disappeared. Okay. Before you can finish your sentence, the boy darts past both, and out the entrance the mirror just opened up. Was that the boy you and Naya were searching for? I feel as if I missed some important information in my tardiness. Come, let us quit this place before we continue our conversation. I mislike the heavy air in here.
Right?
There's a no, there was a chest there. I can get in again. Recipe bean burger. Yes, yes, yes.
I've been thinking my work.
You're safe. When your flow signature nearly disappeared, I feared the worst. To see you whole and hale. Well, perhaps my heart can finally stop thundering. Are you all right? Tamala didn't do anything to you, did she? As you open your mouth to speak, you find a mysterious force preventing you from speaking ill of Tamala. You don't need to worry about me. And yet I will. As long as there is still darkness in this world that might touch you. Still, I know how capable you are. You did not happen to get Tamala to confess her crimes, did you? I wish I could say. I see. Well, if every villain gave a speech confessing to their motives when asked, my job would be considerably easier. There is some good news to come from all of this, at least. The results came back from the lab while you were gone. They're back at the stables. If you would meet me there, I think we have quite a bit to discuss. Ah, before I forget, when that boy ran off, he dropped this. I think he intended for you to have it. It appears to be a runestone of some kind. I trust you'll be careful with it. Yes, that's what I needed. He's hot. Well, he is. I wonder what she'd say if I said he's hot. Well, he is. I want to try it. I shouldn't. I will. Not exactly the information I was looking for, but thank you for your candor, I suppose. I ask because I've been seeing him frequent in a particular part of the wood, leaving candles and other such offerings under a tree. When I asked him about it, he apologized for withholding information from an order official and walked away. Cool.
This.
Okay. Okay. I think what's the muskin? Is that from the that's what the mushroom leather was called. If that's what I want, I think I might have the materials. See? 2 minutes. I could fish a bit. Okay. What can you catch with worms then? Oh, that was a shockish thing. Hang on. Let me buff myself. That was no shock. This is defo no shock. Saber-tooth anchovy. Or anchovy, perhaps. This looks like a koi. No shock. Okay, let's go home. Okay. Sifu. We wrapped up the campaign last night, and as promised, I'm writing to tell you how everything went. The choice of campaigns was perfect. We were slaying goblins left and right all the way up to the Brighthorn Pass. Only problem is Ashura, who was playing our stinking paladin, couldn't lift a sword. Ashura perished on account of his pig-headed ways, but I finished the fight in his honor. It was a good thing. Breath played a healer, or else we wouldn't have been able to revive him for the after party. That, I guess, is supposed to be. That about wraps it up, but don't think I forgot about your prize. I made you this Game Master kit in case you ever want to host your own campaign. Sure, you'll be great. Oh, and I also send you a bowl of changed chili at his request. I hope it survived the mail. I got a game. Where is the game? Oh. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's big. I think it's for here. That's nice. Is the food any good? It is. Veggie chili. Good stuff. I didn't open this, did I? They opened themselves. Is this a working one? It is. What do you do? Okay. I forgot the buttons. I'm not sure I ever knew them. Now let's see. Do we have 15 of these? 42. And was it that skin? It is. I only need one more. Okay, let's make one. 5 minutes. I'll harvest meanwhile. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Let's see if it's done. I guess not, because I don't think it took 5 minutes. It took 3 minutes. I'm gonna water some trees. I think that tree can stay that size for now until we can see what there is room for without it clipping. 24 seconds. What was this for? Return to... Oh, Eloisa. No, I'm going to Elderwood. Now let's see. Where is she? Here's Sabira.
Were you waiting for me?
Here are the materials I received from the Order. There are lab results, a letter from the Illuminary himself, and what appears to be a diary recovered from an Order mission. I've read them myself, but I'd appreciate your thoughts on them. Okay?
I find my deepest desires to protect you.
That's nice of you. Eloisa?
Hello, you beautiful illusion, you.
There is a grand mystery out there, just waiting to be solved. I must be the first to uncover it. Got the ingredients for the bag. And you avoided being overtaken by the shadows haunting the Elderwood. Wonderful. You'll want to bring these items to the Relic Forge. It's a crafting bench I've made some modifications to in order to unlock its mystical potential. Now, and this is very important, at the exact moment you finish the craft, you must say the magical phrase, or who knows what happens. You haven't told me it yet. Oh, right. I need to tell you the phrase. It's Wiggly Whirl. Don't forget, Wiggly Whirl. You should probably belt it too, just in case. Okay.
Think outside the box, my friend.
Okay. Is this it? No, it's a shop. Cool. Is it this? No. Is it this? No, it's a trading post. This is the hand-in. This is the store. This? Yes. Make. Okay, Wiggly Whirl. I guess. Where is it? It's here. No, it's empty. Where is it? Central Stables. I am in Central Stables. So it is equipped. Can I presume that it is equipped? Okay, let's read. A note is scrawled on the first page. Recovered from incident site 62B, no survivors recorded. We're calling the mysterious smoke Echo, based on similar reports connected to other human ruins. Day 1. Set up camp with the clients today. Guess the Order wants someone to guide these watchers through the ruins. Strange to see Order folk want anything to do with old human stuff. Usually see them putting up their little ropes and trying to keep folks out. Still can't beat pay when it comes to the Order, especially when no one else wanted to take the job. But the local folks claim the ruins are cursed, which is why they had to hire a hunter like me. Someone who knows their way around a bow and ain't afraid of some shadows. Should be fine as long as no one's stupid. I ain't one for all that superstitious crap anyway. Day 2 started early today. The head watcher, some guy named Finney, made a big fuss about early walls catching the worms. I swear I saw one of the other watchers roll their eyes. Got a feeling he ain't exactly a popular leader. He talked my ear off the whole way down to the ruins, about his theories on the human disappearance. I asked him why it mattered, and he acted all shocked. Just don't see how some old dead people from before our time have anything to do with us. I tuned out the answer he gave. We made camp in the ruins. Some of the other members are acting nervous. The youngest one, Simu, says she heard voices in the shadows as we were traveling today. Didn't hear nothing myself. Suggested to Finny that he check in on her later. Day 3. Had nightmares last night. Same one I used to get. Had to watch him fall over and over again while I'm frozen. Try to move or call for help or do anything, but it's like I'm not even in my body anymore. But some of the other expedition members mention bad dreams too. Think stories are getting to everyone. The worst was Simu, though. She had these dark shadows under her eyes and barely even reacted when I tried talking to her. Finny wrote it off as nerves. Apparently, it's her first mission since graduating. I'm not so sure, though. She seemed nervous but normal yesterday. Today, it's like she's a different person entirely. We go further into the depths today, then set up final camp. Found some kind of locked door mechanism in the ruins. Spent the whole day solving the puzzles to unlock it, and all we found on the other side was an empty hallway and some purple smoke. Thought it might be poison gas from a booby trap, but it dissipated real quick. Day 7. Simu disappeared. Spent all day looking for her, but it's like she's vanished without a trace. Tried bringing it up with Finny, but he brushed it off. Seemed almost angry at me. Swear he snarled at me like some kind of shadvarak. Tried to write it off as stress, but I ain't so sure anymore. Thinking soon as we find Simu, we might want to cut things short. Day 7. Same nightmares. Why can't I move? Day 8. Finny says it's business as usual. We'll start trying to open the doors in that hallway we unlocked. And if Simu shows up, then she shows up. He won't divert resources to look for her. Some of the others tried to argue, and he nearly charged them with mutiny. Ain't my business anyway. Day 8. Ain't nothing behind any of the doors, just more smoke. What's the point of hiring a hunter? Not like I can shoot the air. Nothing's been living here since humans sealed it up. Day 9. The nightmares ain't stopped. Barely slept last night, so I just keep watch. Could have sworn I saw something sneaking around in the dark, but when I went to check it out, it was gone. Day 10. We found Simu. She was behind one of the sealed doors. No idea how she got in there. And she ain't saying anything. When we found her, she was shaking like a leaf, surrounded by that purple stuff. I told Finny we should cut the expedition short and get out of here, and he damn near pulled a sword on me. I think I'll stay up and keep watch tonight near Simu's tent. The next few pages are damaged and almost completely unsalvageable. You flip to the next legible page. Trapped. Must have been Finley. He's locked us in here. Says we're all infected. Can't see how he's the one changing. Damn paranoia doomed us all. Gonna look for another way. It's here. This is where it's all been coming from. That smoke, the damn smoke. Close my eyes and all I see is purple. And that thing. Finny was lying next to the pool as it swam under the surface, singing to it. Need to get out of here. Taking Simu with me. She took one look at the thing and just started shrieking. It ain't even leaving, but I'm not waiting for it to get hungry. That is the last page of the journal. There's a note attached to the back cover written in a different hand. This journal was discovered just inside the painted ruins. No trace of the expedition team were found, despite extensive search. There are no known hallways or underground pools attached to the painted ruins. It's a relatively simple complex, believed to be a temple to the Phoenix. The only proof that the missing expedition reached these ruins is this account. All members have been marked missing in action. Oh dear, that's ominous. Lab results. There are pages of introduction, methodology, and data. You flip to the section that has been earmarked. Results. Preliminary material examination revealed physical differences between infected samples and control samples. Infected sample A, Flora, emitted a purplish black vapor even when severed from its root system. This vapor persisted until the biological tissue completely expired. Examination of its circulatory flow system revealed trace amounts of substance X, echo. Infected sample B, Fauna, exhibited further deterioration and complete transmutation. The circulatory flow system was entirely overwritten by substance X. Physical changes were observed throughout the sample. Biological structure began to transform under further exposure to substance X. Experiment B paused. On the nature of flow and echo, it was noted while attempting to contain the infected samples that the standard flow-based containment spells used by order protectors had an adverse effect on infected samples. Infected sample A reacted by recoiling from the presence of flow. When fully contained in a flow shield, the sample shriveled as if denied water or sunlight. Bombarding sample A with concentrated flow sufficiently burned infection from the biological structure, but resulted in termination of the specimen. Attempts to contain pure substance X essence via flow resulted in substance X presence diminishing and eventually dissipating. It appears that the higher the concentration of flow, the faster the dissipation process. Further experiments paused pending ethics committee approval. Discussion. It is my belief that the more advanced the cognitive and emotional capacity of the infected specimen, the higher the rate of substance X within its system. There was a marked increase in substance X between flora specimens and the varying fauna species, with insects containing the second lowest amount of substance X and mammals containing the highest amounts. Furthermore, the physical changes became more extreme the more advanced the sample and the longer the rate of exposure. On the nature of substance X, it appears to react to the presence of emotion, or lack thereof. Coming into limited contact with the substance can induce an emotional state within subjects. Among the samples tested, fellow alchemists reported feelings of rage, grief, and despair. It's currently unclear how this transference happens, nor what mechanism currently determines the exact emotion transferred. The following is purely conjecture at this point and must be taken as such. It is my belief, based on supplemental materials, Hunter's Diary, that the substance amplifies the emotions of subjects exposed to it. Moreover, it appears to have some sort of primitive reflex to seek out and attach to sources of emotion. This seeking behavior, if it can be called behavior, is influenced by the intensity of the emotion exhibited by the subject. When an artificial calm was induced in subjects via approved rune working, substance X reduced to an inert state. This implies that emotional control and regulation could assist in rejecting substance X influence. More data required. Okay, a letter from Erwin. I've attached the preliminary lab results and a diary discovered within the Grand Archives. The reports coming from the Elderwood match those coming from our agents across the Bahari. We have reason to believe the flow surge that kicked off these events originated from Kilima village, based on your discoveries within the human ruins. On a personal note, I cannot emphasize enough how important it is we find the source of this infection and stop it before it spreads further. If this substance, this echo, were to spread to major population centers, it could wreak havoc on our citizens. It attaches to emotions and twists them, turning anger to rage and sadness to despair. Remember your training, shut off all emotion, practice your control and stay level headed, and keep an eye on that human you're working with. This whole thing stinks of human hubris, and I will not have our people suffer for their people's mistakes. Owen, Office of the Grand Luminary. Okay, everything is our fault. Hmm.
We
Talk to her
mustn't let
again.
people see us like this.
I read the logs.
Ah.
Yes, your expression tells me as much. I wish the news were more pleasant. The infectious substance we're dealing with is, at its core, semi-sentient negative emotions. This echo has the ability to change the very makeup of biological structures. And it's all over Elderwood. Apparently other places across Bahari Island as well. What does someone gain from unleashing Echo? Access to it. While I do not know what uses Echo might have at the current moment, I can think of many possibilities. If there's a way to control it, perhaps one could even use it to infect enemies, cast new spells and curses, enhance their own physical ability. That is not counting the myriad alchemical properties the substance might have. It is imperative we discover the source of the echo in the Elderwood and shut it off. Based on the diary, the source of the echo is likely to come from an ancient human ruin. Have you seen anything that stood out as you explored the wood? The cave we just left? No. Before you can finish your sentence, the boy from the caves emerges out of the shadows surrounding the stables. He stops moving as Sabira turns her gaze toward him. I promise, I mean you no harm. Sabira lifts her hands up in an appeasing gesture. After a moment, the boy reluctantly relaxes and comes closer. My name is Sabira, and this is Vildra. You are? Ulf. It is a pleasure to meet you, Ulf. I'm glad to see you safe and sound. Ulf tilts his head to the side, watching Sabira blankly. You clean Echo? Something like that. I help. Forrest is sick. Do you know something that can help? Yes, this Echo. He gestures at the stable, then the woods beyond, then spreads his arms out wide. It's everywhere? Yes, everywhere. You waste time. Look everywhere. Do you know how to find where it's coming from? There is a tree, Sandru tree, in village. I go there. He gestures, reaching out his hand, placing it on the nearest tree and closing his eyes. I find sick. You are saying that if we take you to this Sandru tree, you will be able to find the source of the echo? Yes. Let's go right now. I imagine if it was that easy, you would have gone already, yes, Ulf? I try, I fall, sick everywhere. Where is this Sandru tree? Come, follow. Sacred flower, I can do that temple now. talk to this one as well.
Oh, you are not going to believe
I
my
spy
latest
with my
experience.
little eye a subject of great interest. Okay, I made the satchel. Yes, I can tell there's something different about you already. Unfortunately, the mortal body can only contain so much power, so if you want any other relics, you need to pick one up to equip at any moment in time. At least until the Palian government forces us all into older bodies to become their immortal citizens. Set up some warding spots near the forges where it should be safe to swap them out. Don't mind the smell of Ogopus slime too much. It works far better than garlic. Okay?
Think outside the box, my friend.
I think I am thinking outside the box, hopefully. But I think it's time to take a break. It's been almost 2 hours, but I will be back shortly. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!